One of my favorite feelings is being inconvenienced, which is why I love Home Affairs. I went there to fetch my passport and the system was offline. So I bonded with strangers, we complained together, we broke bread together. By that I mean someone bought a bag of Doritos, which we then shared amongst ourselves. So as far as inconveniences go, I'd rate this one a 7 out of 10. Not too bad. There were snacks. I felt closer to my people. But no, I did not get my passport. Anyways, I did go to a charity shop that I've been wanting to go to, and I got some really cool stuff, such as so yeah, don't mean to brag, but it was a good trip to the charity shop. I also got these beautiful wine glasses. I don't know if they're wine glasses, they're just wine shaped. I don't know. I'm an uncultured woman. Myself and about 1 million other people have started The Artist Way recently. And if you don't know what The Artist Way is, it's a book originally published in 1992 by Julia Cameron, and it's basically a self-help book for creative people, and it's like a 12-week program where you're just trying to get in touch with your creativity, and also it's also kind of spiritual. It has spiritual hints. So the book is structured like a 12-week program, similar to a 12-step program. That's what I heard. I heard that it's structured to align to like a rehab program that apparently she had undergone. Don't quote me, but that's what I heard, and I thought that was interesting. And yeah, it's like 12 weeks, a bunch of tasks, and one of the tasks that you have to do every week is an artist date. I'm so shit at doing an artist date. I literally forget that it exists. I've probably done, I don't know how many at this point, but like not every week. I keep forgetting, but this is one of the ones that I've done, and I'm just showing you that. And I'm on week 11 of me recording this, and yeah, I don't know what to feel just yet. I will tell you when I'm done, I guess, if I feel like it's necessary to talk about, but I'm just showing you that one of my unemployment activities.
Hospital one is freestanding, and I work at 2 because I'm PRing at both. I didn't want that.
I was just thinking about like how I engage with art in particular. The art scene here is not like alternative heavy. There's no wider sense of community. I'm sure there's like tiny communities of alternative artists where I live, but it's not big enough, or it's not alive. It's not Johannesburg. So I really like engage with live art unless I go to Joburg, honestly. Hopefully that will change at some point. But anyways, I was just thinking about how I engage with art online, and I was just thinking like Instagram is so interesting because I discover a lot of artists that way. However, I feel like Instagram is like a platform that I rarely engage in properly. Like if your art is posted on Instagram, I will likely pick up a vibe rather than engage in it. So I was just thinking about what platform is like encourages engagement, not in a scrolly type of way, but in a way where you sit with what you're looking at. Because like creativity takes so much effort, and I feel like posting it on like platforms like Instagram is like you're asking to be ignored, kind of. It's not a place you go to sit and watch something. You know what I'm saying? It's not a place you go to sit and engage with something one-on-one, because you know that one swipe away, like there's always that like not anxiety, but anticipation that if you just scroll one more time, there will be something else, something that could change your life, maybe something that could entertain you for the whole day, that piece of content that you've been waiting for. And I've been thinking a lot about the difference between art and content. I have no conclusions on that, but I do think that the internet in general you're posting content, you're not posting art. Or at least it's difficult for it to be considered art because the way we engage with it is not very personable. I'm kind of curious how you engage with art online, or like how do you manage consuming art? Like what is your go-to place or medium or platform that you go to be like, okay, I'm here to engage with art? So I don't know, I'm just curious. Maybe YouTube is probably the only place I think there's a higher chance that someone might sit and like engage with a piece of art on YouTube than there is of any other platform, I think. And I'm sure maybe there are other platforms that I don't know about. If you know of a platform where it encourages like that kind of one-on-one engagement where someone can put an effort and it won't be consumed as content, but it will be consumed as art, something to think about, something to sit through, please let me know, because I really don't know. Like I'm actually like, I'm trying to avoid being like negative or being like doomsday, where I'm like, oh my god, art, like we're in a terrible place for art and blah blah blah. But we have the tools that we have, and our job is to create spaces for that. As annoying as it is, I feel like in this day and age you have to be a content creator. You have to be a content creator slash artist slash marketer slash, if you don't have the resources, you know, to delegate that to other people. Even if you do, girl, we have A-list celebrities on TikTok. Like it's like there's no way to go around it, I don't think. Mystery is a thing of the past. Mystery is a thing of the past, and I feel like it's kind of a luxury at this point. For someone to be able to be successful and be mysterious is actually kind of crazy. But I feel like that era of music and artists, maybe if they were successful at a time where mystery was kind of like something that was expected of artists, then they can still be mysterious now. But most of them can't, honestly. It's a luxury of people who already captured their audience at the right time. Especially if you're living in a place where like the art scene is not, the heartbeat is faint, then I feel like you kind of have to put yourself out there. Where else can you put yourself out there if not on the internet? Now people are expected to kind of make content and like reveal themselves way more than maybe they might be comfortable with doing, if the art even makes it to the audience. Because if you're consumed as a content creator instead of an artist, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm multi-passionate, so like I have my own things to deal with, but for someone who has one medium that they want to, you know, make it their thing, I feel like they risk like confusing their audience by being consumed as a content creator in this day and age, and then trying to be like, actually I sing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm making TikTok dances, but actually I sing. I don't know, guys. But yeah, let's be positive. We can create the reality we want to create. Okay, bye. red gloves. Wash and blow dry. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. It's called employment. Before you'll have a blonde wig, and then after you have a black wig.
So feminine, so kind, bitch. So feminine, I'm so kind.
Amandala.
It's like there's like 10, and then there's I stand corrected. Okay. Wait. Es Kenyana, Michael Jackson. It's in the midnight. You gotta be silly. Okay, it's called mental health. Like, aw, my edges look crazy. Let's bring this back, like, some things they hurt.
Within English, whenever she's doing what kind of hairstyles and whatever, that painting that describes it with like that.
I've decided dirt. I'm just gonna look hot every single day. I'm really in my live, laugh, love era, like live, laugh, love, like live, laugh, love. I'm really like very cliche lately, and I love it. I love it so much. Being cool is so overrated. It is so overrated. I got this. I want to test it out because I want to do like my pondo and stuff. I want hairstyles that aren't braids. I don't know. And I'm thinking of doing my Ponday 2 today. But now that I'm looking at it, maybe I'm thinking my Pondo I3. I really want like go-to hairstyles that are kind of like simple and I can do them every day. I'm a woman of habit. Once I like something, I like it forever. Ever since I learned I could do braids, that's all I've done. Okay. There was this one time when I straightened my hair, when I had pink hair, like that was a good time. Like I was trying new things. You see, 1, 2, that is so cute. Like it's giving adult. I'm thinking of doing, you see, like twists here, and then doing my Ponday 3. I'm excited. Let me do a transition. With what though? Let me do a transition with the Vaseline. When I come back, I'll be a completely different woman. It's just me. It's just me. Let me show your profile. What are we thinking?
This is my alter ego. This is my
closer if you're looking for a model.
So feminine, so kind, so feminine,
Like, it's giving African queen, like it's giving princess. Kosazana, dude. I remember going to PE and then we were living with this lady and she called me Kosazana. I've never felt more special and I wasn't even in my prime. She would be gagged to see me now, like giving Kosazana, dude. Kosazana, bruh. Let me give you a bag. There's a lot of initiatives on purpose and also unintentionally that make you compare yourself to other people, where they are in life, who their friends are, what their proximity to a particular lifestyle, etc. It makes it difficult to look around and be like, I'm here, like, yeah, it makes it difficult. And I've been feeling like my positivity has been dipping. Last week I was on a high. I was experiencing new things, new people. Now I'm back in my hometown. And yeah, a lot of us feel like we're not where we want to be. Valid. As you're working to where you want to be, you need to prepare yourself for that place, and also understand that it won't be everything that you ever dreamed and hope for, because a dream is a dream, an ideal is an ideal, and reality is reality. Like, you just need to take it one day at a time and one thing at a time. And there's so much you can do with what you have. There's so much you can do with what you have. There's so much you can do with where you're at to make it home for you. And I know it's different for different people. We're going through different things at different times, but there's always something you can control. And I feel like focusing on what you control is like all you can do. Leave the rest. And I really appreciate you watching. Comment, subscribe, etc. I will see you next time, and thanks for watching.
It's just my alternate, it's just my ego.
I hope that worked.